What's this course about, you might ask? Making Android games easy, fast and without coding. Yeah, you heard it right, no coding. I'll show you how to make 5 different type of games, each one taking less than 30 minutes from start to end. And that's not everything. By the end of the course, you'll have your own game ready, with in-game ads that can generate revenue from your players. And we are going to publish the game on Google Play Store. Oh, and I forgot, just to make sure your games get a nice amount of downloads, I'll show you some tips and tricks to increase your download numbers. Let's get started. First of all, I'd like you to go on quickmninja.com and create an account. You have two options. One, it's to create an account with a username and password, or use your Facebook or Google account to log in. Now pause the video, and once you are done, we shall continue. Now that you are done and logged in, let's check the 5 type of games that we can create. On top of the screen you'll see a button, create a new game, click it and you'll see a new page. Those are the 5 games that you can create. Let's check each one and see what it actually does and how it works. First one, 4 pics, 1 word. The main idea of the game is to have 4 pictures that have something in common, and the user must find out or think which word could fit all the 4 pictures. He could buy hints using the coins, as you can see up here, and the game is based on more levels. Going back, the second game, guess the picture, it's easier. You have only 1 picture. Again, you can use coins. The coins can be used in any game. All of 5 of them have this feature with buy hints with coins. You get 1 picture and you guess what's in it. The movie, picture, whatever your theme of the game is. Next game, called Tiles. You have a picture. You can set the width and height in tiles inside the game. And based on a few tiles that get revealed, you need to figure out what's behind them. Again, you can open more tiles, buying them with coins, or buy the right word and pass to the next level. The next game, the 4th one, is Find Words. This is a little bit different. You get a few circles with letters inside, and you have to find the right words and connect them in a certain way. You can get hints. You can get multiple levels. Pretty simple. And the last one, Chat Story. It's kind of weird, but still, it's based on chat. You can create funny stories, jokes, something to get the entertainment running in your app. We'll check them again later. So let's get started. We'll start with our first game. Here, 4 pics, 1 word. Okay, now click on the 4 pics, 1 word game, and on top of the screen you'll see a next button. Click it. Now the game is loading. The first tab that we see is the design one. You have different themes on the right that you can directly apply to your game. And if you consider none of these applies to your game and you don't like the range of colors, you can get on each tab and pick the color that you think it fits your game. You can simply change on each one. Another thing that we can add from this design tab is a splash screen. If you don't add one, it will be your logo that can be added. But I consider for this type of games you don't need anything here. The main idea is to get your player to the game as fast as possible. So once you are done here with your colors, and once you have checked everything, we shall proceed to our next tab and get the game going. Okay, so our next tab is going to be content. The prompt up message is going to ask you which language to use in your app. We are going with English, but if you're going to launch the game only for your country, you can easily pick the language in the list. So once the language is picked, press OK. Here we are going to create our levels. Each level needs 4 different pictures. with something in common. The thing that all of them have in common is going to be the correct answer. So I have some pictures already prepared. Once I show you how everything is done, you can pause the video and get your pictures. Keep in mind, you need to have different pictures with a pretty decent quality, so it won't be blurry. And think of an idea that it's pretty unique and challenging for your players, so they will spend more time in your app. I've picked something simple and easy to understand for this tutorial. You can upload the pictures by pressing the upload button on each of these square cases, or simply drag and drop the pictures from the folder. I'm going to add the pictures now, pretty fast, so you can see the results. I'm just taking my pictures from a folder and dropping them inside the game. Once 4 pictures have been added, you just write down the right answer and the game will automatically generate a new level. Let's keep going. 1, another one. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Right answer, wheels. Next one. As you can see, there's a new level already generated. I'm going to add some animals. Right answer, animals. And the last one, because we are going to use only 4 levels to speed up the things. 1, another one. Liquids. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have 4 different levels, each one with an answer. We can already generate the game and play it. But I'd like to tell you something else before. Each time you complete a level, there's going to be a new empty one generated. But if we are going to stop now, as an example, the last level is not going to be shown inside the game as an empty level or anything. It's just here to make sure you can always add more levels. And if you are going to publish the game, you can come back anytime on the website, click on your game and continue adding levels and update the already released game. Now, pause the video, pick your pictures, get a unique idea or some simple images just to test it out, and once you are done, we shall continue. Moving on, our next tab is going to be sounds. Here you can see all the sounds that are currently used in our game. Yeah, there are plenty of them. You can hear each one by pushing the play button. Now, if there is any sound that you don't like and you'd like to replace it with your own, you can at any time upload your own sound. For example, for buying coins, you can press upload sound, put your own sound effect, and it will be replaced by your own. Now, if you have any sound that you want to change, pause the video, get your sound up, but I'd say it's better to use the default ones because if you're getting them from the internet, some of them might not be free for commercial use and your app can be taken down by Google. Now, our next tab is going to be the icon one. Here, we can create our icon for the game using the website's feature. As you can see, we have different type of icons here. Click on each one and see the preview, how it looks. Currently, the game picks the 4 pictures we used in our first level, but you can change them anytime. As you can see, it allows me to change them. Or if I don't like the icon, I can always go on my last tab right here and upload my own icon. Now, the icon's resolution must be the one written above here, but I'd say you can use the already generated icons here. Just pick some vibrant colors to be eye-catchy, and the icon would be pretty okay, I'd say. Once you've picked your right icon or uploaded your own, we are going to move to our next tab. Let's check the settings tab. Here we are going to write down our game name. I'm going for something stupid, but you should pick something that really fits your game, something attractive. Here we are going to write down an email. I'm going to write something random because I'm not allowed to use personal information inside the tutorials. On the amount of letters, you can pick how many letters the player gets on his screen to pick the right word. Next one is privacy policy URL. This one is going to be used inside the Google Play Store. I'm going to show you later where to place it. And the GDPR compliance, we are going to get to this one from the ads website. Every game needs to have one of these if we are going to serve ads to our players. On the left side, as you can see, we are on the general tab now. Let's go to hints management. Here we have a few options that we can select for our players. Each new user will get 25 coins. For a correct answer, he will get 1 coin, and so on. You can change your stats as you want to fit your game. And the white label, it's something you can buy from the website to remove their icon from your game. Each game created using QuickApp Ninja is going to have their icon placed somewhere so other players know that this game was created using this website. It's like a way to get new users to their website, but it's not something really important inside the game. It's not creating any trouble to have this inside the game. If your game gets super popular and you get over 1 million downloads or something, you can at any time come and get this one. Let's check the last tab, the monetization one. Here we can add the in-game ads. We are allowed to pick from 2 different services that serve the ads inside the game, one being Facebook and the other one being Google. We are going to pick AdMob by Google because it has more ads and can generate more revenue inside our games, but before that we need to create an AdMob account. To do that, we need to go to apps.admob.com. Unfortunately, I'm already logged in with an account. This is my test account, again because I'm not allowed to show personal information, but you can create your own account and we shall continue after. Now that your account is created, let's move on. Click on apps, add app. Now, because our app is not published on Google Play Store, we are going to press no. We are going to select the platform, which is Android, because QuickApp Ninja allows you to create games only for Android devices. We are going to write down the game's name. It doesn't matter if it's exactly the same or not, but if you have multiple apps with in-game ads, it will be easier to find which one is which. So I'm going to write down a name, press add, create an ad unit. Now, our game allows banners, interstitials, and rewarded. The banners are the small ones at the top or at the bottom of your game. Interstitials are simple videos or animations presented in your game as ads, but they can always be skipped. And rewarded are those ads that you see in other games, where once a player is starting an ad, it can be closed. So let's create each one from here. First, banner. We are going to name it ordinary banner to find it easier. On advanced settings, you can see other settings, but we don't care about them now. Create an ad unit. So we are going to take this code from down here, copy and place it back in our monetization tab. So this is a banner code. We are going to place it inside the banner unit. Okay, done. Now add another one. We are going to make one for interstitials. Select ordinary interstitial, create add unit. Again, we are going to copy this number, place it here on the interstitial add unit. Okay, create another add unit, this one for rewarded. How many points we want to reward the user inside the game once they watch this video. But this can be changed inside the game at any time. This is only for our knowledge. Create add unit. Copy the number and place it inside the app. Now all we need is the AdMob app ID. Now move back to app settings and let's copy the app ID number. We are going to copy and paste it in our first tab here. Press connect now. Select your account and press allow. Now that everything is connected and it works, you can start the AdMob in-game ads by pressing here. Now that everything is set up, we can generate our game. On top right corner, you can see the generate game button. Press it. It prompts us and tells us that it can take up to 24 hours to generate a game, but for me it never took more than 1 hour. It always was below 5 minutes. Maybe it takes more when there are more players creating games, but usually it goes pretty fast. Press the send button and the game is going to be generated. While we wait for our game to be generated, let's talk about how are we going to publish a game on Google Play Store. Publishing games on Google Play Store require a special account called developer account. Now Google charges a one-time fee of $25 to create this account, and you can upload as many games as you want on it. As you can see, the game is generated. We can upload it now, but before you need to create the developer account for Google. To do that, you should go to play.google.com/apps/publish. Now my test account is already connected, so on your side it will prompt up to create an account and pay the $25 fee. After that we can continue. So for now, pause the video and we shall continue after. Okay, now that your account is created, let's upload our first game. To do that, press the create application button. Select your default language. I'll leave it to English. The game app, I'll call it ordinary again. Create. Let's see what are we going to do here. First, we are going to write down the title of the game. One row below, it's a short description of the game with up to 80 characters. So I'm not going to complete them with anything because I'm not going to publish my game with only 4 levels. And one row below, it's a bigger description with up to 4,000 characters. So let's just add some text there for... Okay, now here we are going to add our icon. And on the phone and tablet section, we need to add some screenshots. Now, to do that, we can get those pictures already generated by our game on Quick App Ninja. Switch the tab back to Quick App Ninja, and on the menu here, we have Download Screenshots. Press that, and the site will automatically download a part of screenshots for your games. Now that you have downloaded the screenshots and description for the game and all the media, let's go back to store listing on Google Play Store, and from the folder that you just downloaded and extracted, let's place all the things that our game requires to be published. Let's start with the icon. Just take the icon from your folder and drag and drop them inside the icon area. As you can see, it's being uploaded now. Okay, and this is how it will look on the Google Play Store. Scroll down below and let's go to the phone section. Again, we can drag and drop our phone screenshot. As you can probably see in the folder, there are 5 sets of different screenshots. Pick the ones that you like the most and drag and drop them inside the phone area. We'll wait a little to be uploaded. Okay, switching to the tablet side. Now here we have to upload the 7-inch screenshots and the 10-inch screenshots. Those are separated for smaller and bigger tablets. Again, going back to the folders, we have 7-inch tablet and 10-inch tablet, each one with 5 sets of screenshots. Pick the right ones, or the ones that you consider to look the best, and drag and drop them inside the website. Once they are all uploaded, we can go to the future graphic. Scroll down a little. Here we have 4 feature graphic banners already created in the folder. Again, pick the one that you like the most. Drag and drop it inside the game. Okay, now that it has been uploaded, select the application tab. It's either an application or game. In our case, it's a game. The category, I've picked casual, but based on what your game looks like, you can pick another category. Okay, now for the content rating, we need to fill another form. So for now, press save draft, so we make sure everything is being saved, so we won't lose what we've done so far. Before applying the content rating, we need to upload the game on the website. To do that, go to Quick App Ninja and download the game's APK. As you can see, it's here. And upload it here on Google Play Store on App Releases. We are going on Production Track, click Manage, Create Release, Continue. And drag and drop the game's APK right here in this area, or browse files and go to its exact location. Now that it's being uploaded, it's processing. If there's anything wrong with your APK, the site will automatically tell you. So as you see, it's a success. We are going to press save. As you can see now, there's a green check mark here. We are going back to store listing. Scroll down to content rating. Now we can create the content rating and apply it. Press continue. Now you need to insert your email address here and confirm it in order to receive an email where your content will be approved or denied. So I'm going to enter my email address here, but I'm gonna blur it. Okay, now we are going to pick the category of our app or game, whatever it is. In our case, it's a game. We're gonna press game. And 99% of the time, for this type of games, you're going to press no on each category. But being your first time, I'd say you should really read everything from here. So violence, our game has no such thing. Fear, no, 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 no on each one. I've already read those hundreds of times. So save questionnaire. We're gonna press calculate rating, and we can apply the rating for our game. We press apply rating. And as you can see, the content has been applied, the content rating. Another green check mark has appeared here. Now let's move to pricing and distribution. Our game is going to be free, so select free. will make it available in all the countries that Google Play Store has in its database. Okay. Scroll down. Yes, it has ads. And again, scroll down. Content guidelines, check it. Check. Press Save Draft. Again, another green check mark. We are almost done. Moving back to store listing. Scroll down a little. Last time when we were here, we had the content rating apply section here. Now, as you can see, it has been applied to our game. If you have a website, write it here. Write down the email address and your phone number. Phone is not really necessary. And if you remember, when we were on Quick App Ninja website, there was a link that I told you we are going to use it somewhere, the privacy policy one. So in the archive with the screenshots, icon, and all the graphics that you downloaded from Quick App Ninja, and we use them for the store listing, just grab the text file, and inside it you'll find the link for the privacy policy. Copy it here and save draft. As you can see now, this section goes green too. We are moving to app content. Press start. We are going to pick the top 3 age groups, because the older the player, the more type of ads that we can serve. And if we pick small age groups, sometimes the ads might not even work. So we are going to press next. Yes. And submit. Okay. Everything is ready now. We are going back to app releases. Edit release. And right down here, press review. Once we are pressing this button, the game is going live on Google Play Store. Review. And start rollout production. Guess the picture. Let's see how it looks. The game looks pretty similar with the one that we made. So again, you need more pictures. This time only one in each level. The content, it's again easy to create. Sounds, it's the same. Icon, again the same. Settings and monetization, it's all the same. All you need to do is here on the content side, you upload one picture on each level, type a question and the correct answer. That's it. You create it the same way, you publish the same way, and this is another game that you can create. Tiles. It has almost exactly the same system. Again, one picture only, but it will be split in multiple tiles. Each tile you click is going to reveal a small portion of the picture. The idea behind it is to find the right answer without revealing too many tiles. On the content side, you upload one picture, you are allowed to write a question and type the correct answer. All the other tabs are exactly the same as the game we just created. Sounds, icon, settings and monetization, all are the same. All you have to do is create the content part and publish the game. Find words. Let's see this game. This one is a little bit different on the content side. So as you can see, the menu looks a little bit different, but again, it's only the design part, simple to use. The content side is a little bit different. You can pick from 3x3 to 8x8 size of the level. You get to define the words. So first you add letters here, like this. And when you want to define a word, you just go to define words and do it like this. And you just added the word. You can add multiple type of combinations, like on each line or different figures. and each level can be created from here. You can add as many levels as you want, different sizes, different letters, and different words. Pretty simple. That's the only thing different from the other games. All the other tabs are the same. You are doing basically the exact same thing. On the tips and tricks part, let's see what could bring you new players. Everything starts when you are thinking about the game and you're picking a name. Something short, catchy, and easy to read will always increase your download numbers. The short description and the big one should always contain your game's name a few times, and don't forget to create the description as simple as possible and using words that others would use to search on Google Play Store. Another thing that many users avoid doing because they think Facebook is dead is share the game on different groups. Even if only 5 persons out of 5,000 will click the link of your game and download it, it's still some activity for your game, and it will be pushed more into the tops, and others will see and download it. And the last thing that I usually do is post my game a few times on Instagram, each time using different tags, so it will be shown on different tags. Pick your tags carefully. There are some tags generator for Instagram on the internet that can be very useful. Now that you have seen how easy it is to create, monetize, and publish a game to Google Play Store using Quick App Ninja, I'd suggest you wait no more time and start creating all those 5 different games, each one 3 times, with different themes, different ideas, different colors, anything to be different, maybe even change the language for some of them and target different countries. Until next time, thank you.